Is our audio?
Welcome to the stream. It is, yes. I looked at it this time. I was staring at it.
Hi, everybody.
Welcome.
Happy Sunday.
Yeah, so we're trying to adjust our schedule recently because Pia's working in person at schools now, so she's coming home a lot more exhausted than before.
A lot more tired.
Yeah, so we're trying to figure out a schedule that works. So Sunday might become a night for us for streaming.
Yeah.
And then maybe one midweek stream.
Maybe earlier in the week. I'm realizing by Thursday I'm so tired.
So we are streaming this Thursday though because we've committed to. We're streaming Dog Park.
We get to stream.
We get
Dog
to, yeah,
Park.
which is really exciting because that's just a prototype Kickstarter prototype. So yeah, Sunday nights might become a thing. It might be Sunday, Monday. It might be Sunday, Tuesday.
Mm-hmm.
We'll see. We just gotta adjust to the new schedule.
To life.
Yeah, to life. We might try some different. Maybe the midweek stream. It could be me plus a guest. That might be a possibility.
Mm-hmm. My work just is really busy in the fall, but then it kind of eases up in the winter, and then it picks up around spring. But spring is a lot more predictable. Fall is really unpredictable. I go into work and I'm like, these are the things I'm going to work on, and then suddenly it's all different. So it just kind of throws me for a loop. So it kind of gets me a little bit like frazzled when I get home. But
also, what did everyone get to play this weekend?
Yeah.
We got to play Descent: Legends of the Dark.
Legends of the Dark.
Got it to the table, and it was better than I thought it was going to be. I thought it was gonna be good, but I really enjoyed it.
It's a great wait. I'm realizing now. Maybe it's now I've played a lot of games. This big like season of games that we've been playing. I feel like I'm realizing what weight of game I like. Or I mean, not that I don't like heavy games, but it seems like instead of like playing a game and then being like, okay, that was my activity for the day, it's like the game is like part of the night but not the whole night. If it's a midweight game, I'm realizing.
You don't like it being the whole night?
Like a midweight game, like I have like space for other activities, but if it's a heavy game, it's like that's everything.
Oh, got it. That's the only thing you're gonna be
doing. You're
gonna pass out afterwards or something.
Yeah, which is why I'm realizing I think maybe heavier weight games are like a weekend thing for me. Or I have to learn it maybe in the middle of the week, and then like when we're gonna play it with everyone, then it could be like I think it's the learning part of a heavy game.
Learning's tough. Yeah, totally. Makes sense.
But that will be my second campaign. I really liked it. I'm excited. We're playing it with my cousins, but I also just want to play it. I was thinking about it. I was like, I want to play it again.
I know we didn't finish the first scenario. It was long. Well, we were all learning, so it probably was taking longer than.
We were also voice acting, and it was silly.
And like climbing trees just for the heck of it. So
I thought the trees definitely had important things in it. So it was not silly to me. It was real strategy. But I don't play video games, so
yeah. Yeah, so we had to JP, his cousin, and I we played a lot of video games, and so there were some just normal like level design things that we kind of were understanding, but then Pia and your cousin weren't getting it. They open up a new area and then they say find these keys, and Pia was trying to go back to the old area.
Why? Because I don't want to move on. What if the keys were back there? Anyways,
I was like, that doesn't make any sense though. And then I realized, I've played a lot more video games than you. And
I'm like,
they don't do that to you.
Maybe
not anymore.
The key is up there. I don't know. Anything is possible.
Yeah, and they could have done that in older games.
Really? Like Myst?
Maybe, Myst maybe.
I'm always suspicious of everything because Myst is so complicated, it feels like. I need to watch someone play Myst. then it wouldn't be as creepy.
Yeah. So we're playing 100 Torii tonight.
100 Torii.
By Pencil First Games. And last time we played this was February
2020.
Right before COVID hit the States. Which we didn't know was going to happen at the time.
We remember it specifically because we brought it to a bubble tea shop and played it right before a comedy show.
Yeah, it was our last big event in a big crowd. Had I known it was, I would have maybe lifted it up a little bit more. I mean, I had a good time, but we could have, like,
But if we lifted it up more, we probably would have, like...
I mean, I remember not having that many drinks because we were driving afterwards, and I didn't want to do that. But we could have, like... If I could go back in time, I would say, Andrew, have more drinks... Call up some friends. Stay the night at a friend's house. Have the best night you possibly can.
Breathe all the indoor air.
Just breathe deeply. Don't be worried about COVID. It's not here yet.
Yeah.
To our knowledge, maybe it was.
I think it was. That's why I was like, what if you just spread it around? We should start.
Yeah, we can start. We'll switch over to the table. Oh, our drink is on screen here. So the rules is pretty simple. You just get help from an advisor. There's a whole list of advisors here. You do that by spending tokens. You start with 2. And the thing is, the tokens can also be spent to become points. Which are these big tokens here. And so you got to balance getting help and getting points. Then you just play a tile and gain tokens based off of the tile you play. You're trying to draw paths to these different symbols here. There's 6 different types of symbols. Wells. They all look like this, just smaller versions. Wells, lotus, foxes, bridges. We were discussing what these were before. Bridges, lanterns, and rocks. And if you get 5 of them, they immediately turn into a big token. Also, if you ever enlist the help of an advisor, then you get points as well. So that's what it's really pretty straightforward game. The one downside to it is there's just so many tokens that setup and tear down is a bit longer than I would want for this type of game. This light of a game, as well as it's a super tiny box, and so which I like. Generally like a small box, but it barely all fits in there. So there's like kind of a way. Oh, we're getting raided! What up, Bonzinator?
Hi, Bonzinator. Thank you.
Get spammy out.
Swear to spam me. Thanks, Bonzinator, for the raid. I enjoyed watching you on. Well, we enjoyed watching you on Silver Metal Tavern stream earlier. What were you playing on your actual channel?
Dang, you've been streaming all day.
All day. You've been busy, Bonds. Long live the Monkey King. Oh, yeah. Thank you, Jasar, for the subscription.
Yeah. Well, you get a blessing. So we do analog alerts here. You met Spammy already. He's got 2 different voices. You might see if we get rated again. You might see the other one. So our other alert is blessings.
Oh wait, no, that's not.
From the Monkey King.
Jasar, may your gel pens always be silky smooth. I don't know if you use gel pens, Jasar, but may they be silky smooth. I love gel pens when I was younger. I definitely made my notes excessively color-coded for no reason. Because I liked using all the different pens.
And Jessar said LLMK, same with Joe Sundow. Long live the Monkey King for everyone who's new. Also, for anyone who's new, I'm Andrew.
I'm Pia.
We're Board Game Spam. We typically stream Mondays and Thursday nights, 8 p.m. Pacific time. We're changing things up a little bit. Pia just went back to work in person at a school. And so we're trying to make our stream schedule work for her work schedule, because work is always a little bit more important than streaming, as much fun as it is. So
I just get tired, y'all. I come home from work and I'm tired. So I'm always impressed with like Bonzinator who streams so consistently.
Also, we got a word ban.
Oh.
So our word bans here are competitive. It's best out of 3. The current word ban, this is the last time we're going to say it, is IS. That is a... Oh my gosh. I just said it twice. that was works, right?
Yeah, that's a different word.
That was...
Oh.
the fastest...
Okay.
So it's the not best out of 3, it's the first 2-3.
First 2-3.
Yeah.
Jassar says,
2-1.
I'm a lefty, so having the right writing tool important.
Oh, yeah. Silky smooth and doesn't smear anywhere. We'll give you that. We're playing 100 Torii tonight.
Yeah, hello, Hornus, James, Joe, and then a lot of other people.
Also, what did everyone get to play this weekend?
Panda.
Oh, Panda's
Sweet
here.
And Low. A
27.
Sloth Journey. I love that name.
Welcome.
We went on we got some late coffee, walked around a park, saw a really cute, big, fluffy dog.
Mm-hmm. A English sheepdog.
Yeah. Apparently it was in a Disney movie. Not that dog, but like that breed of dog. The big fluffy.
Well, also in Looney Tunes. He's the one with the... We used to pull up the thing to see.
It was a really...
I don't know what Disney movie. There was 2 people talking about it really loudly in the park, so we were just listening, and then our baby was watching the dog.
Thank you, Lee Hook.
But again, Bonds, thanks for the raid.
Thank you. What color was the dog? It was white with gray. People said it was
white and gray.
In Hook.
Hook. Yeah.
It's a big fluffy dog. It was so bouncy.
Also, Joe Sunda asked...
Yeah! Little Mermaid! Oh, we should have asked Meeple Conrad. They would know.
Oh, Little Mermaid. Yeah. That makes sense. Also, we got a follower here. Oh, no. Where's Dr. Alan Grant?
Uh-oh. Everything's... Oh, it's over there.
Oh, okay. Here we go. Yeah, so our analog alert. We're not ready for this.
We're not ready
gonna
on Sundays.
Watch us Sundays because we never stream this day. All right, Dr. Alan Grant comes out and says, "Thank you, Battle 2. Thanks for the follow. Really appreciate it, and hope to see you later." Dr. Alan Grant, a little less wordy today, which is good.
A sloth journey, yes. Usually there is attempts to make us say the word, though it's not too hard.
I see Joe Sundo's very clever attempt to...
Where?
Well, what did he say right there? He's asking about the game.
Oh.
But he slipped the word in there. And I can see that. I can see it. This is 100 Torii from Pencil First Games.
Eat that food, Bonds.
Yeah. Sustenance for your body.
I'm just listening.
It's a tile laying game. Where you try to connect paths to different symbols, which get you tokens. Andrew's shirt matches Dr. Alan Grant. What?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, hey. Can I just...
Teal Shirt Brothers.
Dr. Alan Grant's going to hang out here for a minute.
We were talking about how the last time we played this game was March. No.
Yeah. No, February.
February 8th, 2020. We remember this because...
Put yourself back in that moment.
We went
You'd heard of COVID, but you didn't believe it would come to the U.S.
We went to a bubble tea shop and played it before we went to a stand-up comedy show.
Gary Goldman, if anyone knows.
If anyone is...
Ha! 2-2!
If anyone a fan of long story form stand-up comedy. We have watched him 3 times already. Love him. But
anytime he comes around, we're
buying tickets to that show.
Yeah.
But
Meeple Conrad asks, blank this the word of knights of knee can't say or something else. Wow, that's
Bye at Sloth Journey.
Oh, thanks for joining us.
Don't ruin that sleep schedule.
Oh, yeah. Not for us.
Andrew used to work as a sleep lab technician, so he knows the importance.
Sacred. Sleep schedules are sacred. Except for when I'm playing video games until 2 in the morning, but then they're not. Yeah, so...
Have a great night!
We enjoyed this game. We're like...
What sleep? Says Meeple Conrad.
So we played it February 8th, February 9th, about a month before all the lockdowns took. Like we're in Seattle, so it was one of the first places to get locked down due to COVID. And we were talking
in the country
earlier, in the U.S. We were talking earlier. I was like, if I had a time machine, I would have gone back and been like, you guys book a hotel after for the comedy show. Get as many drinks as you want. Make this the best night ever because it's the last big event you're going on for like a year and a half, 2 years, whatever it's been. But I don't have a time machine. Maybe someday.
I remember that there was a bachelorette party that was sitting near us, and I thought, I don't know if this is the vibe.
Yeah, they left halfway through, right? They
No,
left early, I thought.
They left early, but it's a really great special. Or that tour was a great special, but it was about his depression, which was like really. It's on HBO now.
HBO now.
It's on HBO currently. No, but it's really good. He brings up really important topics and in a funny way.
Where do we stand on apostrophe S? Because I feel like we've been doing that a lot.
I think it doesn't count.
Because you said it's really good.
I know. I was staring at you.
Does that count? Does that count? I don't know. Joe Sundo, let us know.
Joe, let us know that.
Joe, let us know.
Video games are sacred too.
Oh, they are.
What video game?
Also, Meeple Conrad, you've been having a long day too.
Yeah,
on Twitch.
Long day, and also it's late over there, East Coast.
Yeah. But thanks for joining.
Yeah, thank you. We're taking a memory lane. I'm trying to remember. This bubble tea place was a place we would go to in college a lot. And
what was the name of it? Are you trying to think of the name of it? Oasis?
I don't know if
No, it's near Oasis.
Anyways, it doesn't matter.
It's on the Ave in Seattle. If you're familiar. But
long, but with good people. Can't complain. Yeah. Definitely. There was, and we also were talking about how we played Descent, which is going to be my second campaign game. And it was so fun because we're playing it with my cousins.
Legends of the Dark.
It has an app. And it was just so fun to play with them because they haven't played a whole lot of modern board games, and it was just exciting to see their excitement.
Descent Legends of the Dark.
And they're more sci-fi people than fantasy, so I was like not sure if it was going.
They loved it, which was super fun. Very newbie friendly. If you've got like a bit of experience with, the main experience, your cousin's husband.
No.
Oh, it is gonna be. Yay! I win.
I felt really good about I was like
that whole statement.
Because you went out the door and said "is" twice.
Right away. Oh no, Dr. Alan Grant.
Andrew wins.
I win.
I
usually don't win though.
The hard part is not, well, you usually don't win because people usually put the band on right when you're telling directions. Yeah, I always feel bad because I'm not really talking very much, and our whole goal is to stop, or not to stop talking.
We can not talk.
No, like when we have a word band, we don't want to just stop talking. But
yeah. But that's no fun for anybody.
But then we talk in a very like
weird, stilted way.
Yeah, but it's fun. Sorry, Pia. It's okay, Meeple Conrad. It was the right thing to do.
My strategy was to try to shift everything into past tense.
Oh.
And then I could talk as fast as I wanted.
Past tense, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Past tense. Past Andrew. Future Pia.
Now we're in the present.
Future Pia will use that strategy next time if there's something like that.
Mm-hmm.
Man, is in everything. Unless you use it in contractions. Okay. Anyway, so what were we saying?
Legends of the Dark Descent.
It was and is my second campaign game. I guess Sleeping Gods is.
Well, we only played one scenario of Sleeping Gods. We need to go dive deeper into that. Yeah. But the setup for Sleeping Gods was a little bit more intense than you would think. The new Descent has an intense setup, but it doesn't really. You just hit go on the app, and then it starts telling you what to put out there.
Well, here's the thing.
We really liked it too, Meeple Conrad. We just need to get it out and play again.
We need to get it on a table that's not going to get attacked by a cat or a baby.
Yeah. We kind of wanted to leave it set up, and then our baby started moving around, crawling, and
reaching for things,
so we can't.
We
don't have that luxury right now.
A board game menace.
Although
him and the cat.
Over the week, I posted a poll for some alternative ideas for streams for us, and
because I'm busy.
Because Pia's busy with work these days. Just coming home tired. It's switched to in person. It's out of school, so it's really busy time of the year. So we're just trying to figure
my
out
introvert all my introvert energies being spent. I was like, Andrew, you know how many times people just say like hi to you and like, how's it going? And then you're like, have to stop. And I'm usually running late, and I'm like, it adds up, people. I don't know if people have returned back to work and felt like.
Don't say hi. No, just kidding. Do say hi.
No, it's not that. It's just like, I just feel like it's just more intense. I didn't really think about how.
Yeah, it makes sense.
Anyways.
Yeah. I mean, anything.
It's good. I love my job. But
I watched it time and time again. So previously, I helped people with developmental disabilities find jobs. And so I'd help them start jobs. But oftentimes, they were going from not working to working. And those first few weeks, no matter who you are, they're tiring. Going from having no schedule to really rigid schedule, lots of expectations, a lot of people. It's not easy, so.
And it's like not only in person, but it's coming back. I mean, it was I came back from maternity leave, but then it was still remote work, so it was still like a little bit kind of a padded landing, a little bit of a safer return, but.
So yeah, we're just trying to make things a little easier for our midweek streams. So maybe I put campaign game on there as an option, so that might be something we do, because then you don't have to learn any new rules.
Yeah,
or
rules
anything like
are tough for me. How does the baby attack the table? I'll show you. So it's like, oh, you can't see it. Can you tilt the camera down slightly? It's like this. So the baby will go like this. And then sometimes the pieces will go in their mouth.
You're not going to actually put the piece in your mouth?
No.
that was good.
But that's a baby attack at 10 months old. You'll see little sticky fingers.
I see a standing baby. Yes. Yeah. The baby has figured out how to stand, not walk yet, but, his little hands can grab onto tables.
Furniture surfing is what the people call it.
Which has really prompted just a ton of reorganizing of our apartment.
Well, we were playing.
We figured out a pretty good system now. I feel like
we're using tables to block doors. We haven't bought any
Well, we're getting a gate is in the mail. It's coming.
No. But when we were playing Pandemic Legacy, it's funny because we started playing it when he wasn't born, right?
We started playing Pandemic Legacy also February 2020.
Okay, so he wasn't born.
We theorized that it had a Jumanji effect on the world and that we somehow started COVID through Pandemic Legacy.
It was us.
But we did finish it a week ago, so if it just disappears sometime in the next week or two, we'll know that it was us. But if it doesn't, which is probably more likely, we can at least be sure that we didn't cause the pandemic by playing Pandemic Legacy and opening the Jumanji effect.
Yeah. But the kid, he will grab he'll grab one side of Pandemic, so we'll slide Pandemic to the other side, and then he'll crawl to the other side. Oh, hi, Moose! He'll crawl to the other side of the table, and then we'll have to slide the game back. So it was just moving back and forth. Oh, say hi to everybody, Moosey.
So Beyond Dead asks, "Oh hey, Beyond Dead. But did you win or did you fail? We won with flying colors, which also doesn't really reflect necessarily the current state of things. So, I've had suspicions that's not a real Jumanji effect, but it's an interesting thought experience either way. Thought experiment.
Thought experience.
Thought experience. I have those all the time.
This is Musashi, also known as Brave Fencer Musashi, named after.
Oh no, there's so many tokens.
Oh no!
No! There's so many tokens on this table. Sorry, Musashi.
She was named after the PlayStation 1 game Brave Fencer Musashi.
She usually doesn't join the stream. She stays out of here usually, but
she is.
She's a big one.
She's lonely. She doesn't get as much attention as... Maybe she'll stay here while we play the game.
Yeah. Moose, you can stay right here.
Yeah, stay there. Okay, we'll give you just enough attention to keep you interested, but not too much. She's beautiful. I love her.
No, I love her. She is. She's a big ball of fluff. She's half Maine Coon.
She's really sweet.
And she's very sweet most of the time, unless you pet her for too long and then she tries to bite you, But a playful, hang on just a sec. Back
yourself up. Respectfully. Frank likes to join.
Yeah.
I love when people's animals pop up.
I do too. And here, see, this is her effect here. She moved all her.
She did not like the gardener.
No, she didn't like the gardener. So this is the game. Here's the starting piece here.
Maybe she will stay here.
She might actually.
Okay.
She's lonely. She's a little bit doesn't love the stream oftentimes, but for some reason tonight, here we go.
Yeah, because usually she'll always be in the same room as us, except when we're in the room where we're streaming. I don't know why. You camera shy.
Frank came on and just chilled for a long while today during the stream.
I love that.
Also, what did you guys? I mean, Maple Conrad, I guess you're the only one here who was playing with Silver Medal Tavern today. But what did you think of the game? It looked like a pretty fun co-op. Really interesting theme. They played. I don't remember the name of it, but it was a co-op where you're making a movie.
I loved hearing the banter. I was hearing it in and out because I was feeding the kid.
You have to get the right number of cameras and actors. You can accidentally not film scenes. Mm-hmm. It looked really interesting.
Yeah, I always just appreciate themes that are
unique.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Just hearing it, I think because I can orient myself to the I'm I know what a producer is. I know what it was just interesting to listen to. Well, actually, I was super excited to play Descent, and I usually don't like fantasy. High fantasy is that
we're gonna switch back over. To
Sorry,
it's okay.
High fantasy is the
high fantasy is when there's no connection to Earth.
Okay, so
Narnia is low fantasy, Middle Earth. Lord of the Rings is high fantasy.
Okay, I usually don't typically. Not that I don't like them, but I just didn't grow up reading or watching very much high fantasy, but I've been listening to a podcast where they play D&D, and I'm like, I want to play D&D again, and I just like back into liking these like this setting or this type of genre.
Not another D&D podcast. If anyone wants a good recommendation, it's pretty popular, so you might have heard of it already.
Might have heard of it already, yeah. But there is a character that's an elf that has like has a bunch of mushrooms growing on her, and then there's a coffee shop nearby, and they have like a D&D thing, like kind of like subtle D&D hints around their like decor, and they had an elf that had mushrooms going on, and I'm like, oh, is this a reference to the podcast? And I think I was just like,
that picture.
Everything.
Yeah, no, it looked like they described that character.
Yeah.
But I don't think it had a connection, an official connection.
I wish we could move the chat so that Musashi would her face wouldn't be
covered.
we
can.
Okay,
I have to stop petting her.
Yeah, here, so maybe
make sure that we got Musashi.
Yeah, but I think Sunday nights might be a good night for us, just because we might be replaying some more games.
Just in general, yeah.
Mm-hmm. But sometimes there's just different seasons of like I feel like we just finished a season of just trying out a bunch of new games. Not new games that are on our playlist.
We have, since streaming, this is including buying games. This is including all the games that we bought, all the Kickstarters that have shown up. We went from a Shelf of Shame / Shelf of Opportunity / of
Shelf to play shelf.
Shelf, yeah. What you've settled on.
Yeah.
We did talk about Shelf of Disappointment once.
It's disappointing to you. I don't really.
Yeah. It went from, I think when we started streaming, it was about 100 games. So a lot. That's a lot. Too many.
Andrew keeps track of our collection, so that's why I don't feel any shame or any disappointment, because I don't know.
It's currently not including the games that we're trying to trade away or give away. 50. So we've cut it down to 50. That includes, we have bought a decent number of games in the meantime. So we've been doing pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't realize we had that many games that were unplayed. If I knew that.
Meeple Conrad says it's been a huge game week for me between in-person and online. Yeah, they're like rabbits. You leave them alone and they make other unplayed games. I'm feeling pretty good about how many we've gotten through. And of those 50, not all of them are really great stream options. So I bet 20 or 30 of them would be good for a stream. Or just because they're not necessarily good 2-player games, or they're too long or something like that.
Meeple, what's been your favorite, or what have been, like, not necessarily favorites, but like standouts or standout experiences of the game weeks, or of this game week?
Yeah.
And feel free, anyone can answer that question, but the set is probably the big one for me.
I got to play Rallyman for the first time last week at our game night. But what happened was there was going to be 3 of us, and it was requested we do a dice game night, so I brought Rallyman, a few other games, 7 Summits, and some others. Didn't bring any 2-player options. One of the people that were coming couldn't come last minute, and so we played Rallyman 2-player, which we decided after we played it twice that 2-player is not the optimal player count.
Nice.
So I'm excited to play it at maybe 4.
I feel like you should always have a 2-player in your back pocket, because it's happened to you a couple times.
I mean, afterwards, my friend who we weren't playing here, we would have had tons of 2-player options here, but it was somewhere else. And so my friend immediately went out and bought 1 or 2 2-player games just so he has them available.
Oh, wow. Meeple Conrad said Ankh was great.
Oh, nice. And drove to Miami to meet Atticus.
Oh, that's so cool,
at Dice Tower Retreat. I think the other I really liked was Lost Ruins of Arnak on Board Game Arena. Yeah, I really enjoyed Lost Ruins of Arnak. Pia was a little more middle road for Lost Ruins of Arnak.
Mm-hmm. But you know what? I realized, I was thinking about that. I think it might have been more related to, I think I had played something that was high interaction, like right before. Oh. And I was, I think, in a little bit of a spicier mood. Mm-hmm. I was like, I want to mess with people. I want to, like, mess with Andrew. And I think it might have been a little less interaction. But I think I do want to play it again. Actually, that might be a good one. Speaking of the season of replaying more games now, because I like it, like visually it really like helps me like the way it's laid out is really nice.
We got a new follow, Nalin. Thanks for the follow. This is Dr. Alan Grant. We do analog alerts here. He comes out and says, thank you, Nalin, for the follow. I just wanted to tell you that I was digging up some bones in Japan today, and haven't found any, just some rocks, but I'm looking. So if you see any bones and you're in Japan, just let me know. All right, talk to you later. Dr. Grant, I was looking for those bones.
Meeple Conrad said, Lost Ruins has a combo puzzle I really like. That might also have been the problem. I did not do well with my combos. So I didn't see the combos roll in.
Also, Lost Ruins of Arnak, it's a relatively complicated game, but if you've played a lot of worker placement or deck building games, it almost felt like I didn't have to learn the rules because every rule was just borrowed from another game but just combined in an interesting way. So it just felt like a really... I've heard people struggle learning it, which I totally get, because if you haven't seen any one of those rules in another game, it would make it difficult. But it was just such a...
Was it smooth like butter?
Smooth learn for me. Which I really liked the puzzle as well. I'd like to play it more, but
I'll play it again. I just gotta be better at my combos.
Meeple Conrad said Ankh was great, which I wanted to mention that I've got to be able to play that twice this month, and I just want to play it again. I just want to keep playing it.
He wants to Ankh it up.
I want to Ankh it up. I'm really liking it. I think between that series of games, so anyone who doesn't know, Ankh is the third game in a series, starting with Blood Rage, Rising Sun, and then Ankh, all designed by Eric Lang, and they're big Kickstarter, not exclusive Kickstarter games. But so if you get them on Kickstarter, you get way more stuff. But you don't really have to necessarily. But I don't know. It's not my what.
I was gonna say it came in such a big box. The box is bigger than the stroller. We also got a stroller for the first time, and Ankh was bigger. The box for Ankh was bigger than the stroller. But I mean, to be fair, it was like a compact stroller. But I still would think a stroller is bigger than a board game.
Yeah.
But it looks cool. Anyways,
personally, I think my initial impressions, and I still need to play all three of these games more, but I think Rising Sun remains my favorite of the three. Ankh is a second, and then Blood Rage I enjoy a lot.
I feel like
I enjoy all of them a lot, so that's not... Ranking them's hard, but you kind of have to if there's a trilogy.
The Moist, I think, said that they liked Ankh more than Rising Sun.
Yes, a couple of the people in our group like it more than Rising Sun.
Hi, Board Game Feast. Thanks for dropping in. We're talking about Ankh. Oh, Heart Board Games. Thanks for the raid.
Oh, we're getting raided. What up? Oh, wait. Oh, you did the last one, and we gotta switch between them. You just don't like this voice for him.
I don't like this voice.
I'm Spammy, and I want to say thanks for the raid, Heart Board Games, and I just wanted to say that I heart board games too, but even though I can't play them because my hands, they are stuck in this position, and it's really hard to do things, but I make it work. So thanks for the raid. Thanks, Spammy. That's our analog alert for, he's got two different personalities. Sometimes you'll have to stick around if you want to see the other one, but anyways.
Are you taking your games for a walk in the stroller?
Ooh, we could.
We could fit Herbaceous Pocket Edition.
Might look at us weird. No, we could fit just the base game of Ankh in the stroller. Just not the expansions. We can fit in there.
Never tried Ankh, but Blood Rage is a favorite.
Yeah.
A new figure. Yes, Heart Board Games, we broke our raid idol. while cleaning, so we purchased a new toy. I feel like we're accumulating a lot of toys now, or they're all our toys, but they're just now part of the stream.
Mm-hmm.
Hi, Melissa Sings and Ronald Hart's Board Games.
Speaking of analog alerts,
Time Roller. And Cash Liam.
This is Dr. Alan Grant from Jurassic Park. He comes out and says, "Thanks, Melissa Sings, for the follow. Really appreciate it. I think I mentioned it a little earlier, but I'm looking for bones in modern-day Japan for ancient dinosaurs. Haven't found any yet, but I think I'm going to take a break and go get some takoyaki. So thanks for the follow."
Panda, yes, there's different personalities. There's different voices.
It's weird here, you know. But we like the analog alerts. They just
Ruel inspired us.
Ruel Gaviola, go follow him if you haven't. Inspired us.
They're a lot easier to handle than our one digital alert that we keep accidentally playing all the time. But we're playing 100 Torii. I think you've played it before, Panda.
Also, Board Game Feast messaged us and said that they've played it before, reviewed it a while back. So go check out their review. You can feel free to post that in the chat, Board Game Feast.
Oh, thank you so much, Panda. And yeah,
definitely one I haven't heard people talking about a lot, but it's very smooth, easy game. Probably the only downside I can think about it is the setup is a little bit. I'll show you the table real quick. There's a ton of tokens that you earn, and they all go in baggies. It's not really that hard, but for a pretty light game, it takes a little bit more time to set up than something like Carcassonne, where you just throw the tiles out there and start placing them. So that's my own. It's a small complaint, but
Andrew's trying to be, a fair reviewer. We're not reviewers at all. Yeah, no, we're just people who play things incorrectly online. Also, this is my scrunchie, but it kind of looks like Spammy has a...
Ooh, Panda, thanks for the shout out for Ruel. Also, so many shout out yourself, too. I mean, come on.
What
come on.
A shower cap?
Actually, don't shout out yourself, because
a shower
you
cap.
can, but...
Doesn't it look like Spammy has a shower cap on? With the scrunchie. It also helps that it's pink to make it look like a shower cap.
We'll shout you out, Panda.
Yeah, thanks so
much.
Also,
go follow her
Panda.
If you haven't.
So should we start?
Yeah, let's start.
So Andrew's gonna go first.
Oh, am I starting? Do you want me to start? Is that?
Yeah.
So the way a turn works is you first possibly will enlist a help with one of the various whatever you call these people.
Steam spam.
So you'll enlist the help. That'll cost tokens.
What if that's the next spam personality? Is shower spam.
We just gotta rotate through them. I mean, he can have as many personalities as we can think of. So you enlist help, then you place a tile, and you connect one symbol on that tile. So you'll see there's 6 different symbols, each of them matching these tokens. You'll draw a line between one symbol to the closest matching symbol on the tile that you just placed, and then you'll grab tokens according to the path that line takes. And so the path can pass through different types of Torii. Red Tories get you tokens of the same type. Blue ones allow you to choose any other type. You're collecting those tokens to either spend them to enlist help, or as soon as you have 5, you'll get these bigger tokens, which got more points on them. We keep doing that until the tile's out.
Also, Panda, did you watch the most recent Marvel movie? Andrew was telling me that you had watched it and you liked it. Right?
Yeah.
We didn't know that it was coming out, or I was looking for it online, and then I realized it was at
theater.
Yeah. I've seen some cute pictures of kids dressed up as like the main character, and I really
want to see it. Unfortunately, we have a baby, which prevents us from being able to go to the theaters
We don't want to be.
easily,
We don't want to bring the baby to the theater.
We don't want to be the people with the baby in the theater. No offense if you've done that before, but
I'm too anxious to do that. I'm too anxious to do a lot. My anxiety prevents me from doing a lot of various things, but bringing a baby to a theater is one of them.
Way outside the
you just don't know when they'll wake up, and then it's just like you just got a ticking time bomb on your. I imagine that they're like.
Yeah, we either need childcare to be able to see that, which we could ask for. Actually.
Oh yeah,
that might be fine. Especially if we did it like midday, there won't be that many people in the theaters.
Ooh yeah.
Anyways,
it came out on my birthday. Oh, that's recent then, Panda. Happy birthday! Happy belated birthday.
Board Game Feast. Just go to a movies and Mummy's screening. I took my daughter to several.
That's so cool. I've never. I don't think
drive-in. There is a drive-in theater within an hour of our place.
They might, because I think they're only running that show or that movie, like they have a shorter run, which I would imagine that would mean that drive-in theaters would have it sooner. Does that make sense? That's such a good idea.
It's an idea. And then you get the double feature. I don't know if drive-in theaters around you do that, but the ones over here, they always have
I've never been to a drive-in theater before.
It's been a long time. I think high school was the last time I was in a drive-in theater. Or college.
I want to go.
Yeah.
Okay, sorry, I interrupted you. But have people gone to I feel like maybe we won't have drive-in theaters because it's like turning fall over here, and unfortunately that means it's just
more rain. There is one though.
I know, but is it open during the fall?
I don't know that.
Okay, sorry. We're trying to plan our next outing while we're streaming. We're focusing.
Meeple Conrad says we used to go with our young kids because they had difficulty behaving well and didn't want to interrupt others.
Yeah.
James Brazil, good night.
Bye,
Sleep
good
calls.
night.
Thanks for joining us.
That's a good idea. Yeah, I know that there's various like I don't know what the different terms are, but like spectrum, like not sensitive, but they like there's different screenings. But I don't know, now that I think about it, I don't know for what movies and if they do it for everybody. Oh, now it makes me
Board Game Feast says the only movie I ever saw in drive-in was Battlefield Earth, like when it first came out, not as an ironic watch. Hey, you know what? I remember seeing the trailer for Battlefield Earth and being hyped on it and wanting to watch it. So, you know,
the trailer
I didn't know
it
was as bad as everyone says it was. I actually never got to see it, but I think it might have been rated too high for what my parents were allowing at the time, or I heard it was really bad by the time I had a chance to see it, or something like that. I can't remember.
Oh my goodness, we watched a movie, ironically. It's a surfing movie. It's a detective movie, sort of.
Oh, Point Break.
Point Break.
Oh my gosh.
The first Point Break.
That's a wild experience.
Has anyone seen Blue Crush? That's
another
That's a great guess, Hines.
Yeah, the original Point Break with Keanu Reeves. Man, it is very much of the time that it came out.
There's a lot of quotes to say ironically about that. We watched it with a big group of friends, like outdoor theater. I guess I have watched, not driving.
It was
theater.
Outdoor. Yeah.
It was outdoor, like on one of those inflatable like projector screens. And then the whole
Super
rest of
fun.
the week we were just quoting that movie.
Give me two.
But we had a Point Break drinking game. Drink responsibly, but where?
Oh yeah, and you were team Bodhisattva, which I don't know if anyone knows, but Georgetown Brewery,
Team Bodhisattva.
Most of their drinks are all Point Break themed names.
A couple of them.
I think it's most of them.
Oh, I don't know. And there's a Johnny Utah one.
Yeah, watch it. Cashling watched it for the first time a few months. Yeah, it's pretty funny. It's pretty wild. I just love the writers clearly didn't know that much about surf culture when they wrote it, because
surfers love
just
football.
Immediately loved football and knew a college player from a different state. Or anyways, there's a lot of really funny moments in that movie. But super entertaining. Way better than the remake. The remake was so bad. The remake made me question whether or not the original was any good. Which I saw the original a long time ago.
Panda says, "I love Point Break, Keanu." Yeah, whenever that one of the moments that you like take a drink of your I guess Johnny Utah. Does everyone have to drink, or is it only one?
Depends on your team, I think.
Okay.
So if you were Team Bodhi, then you would drink when he would do certain things, and then if you were Team Utah, then
anytime Keanu Reeves appeared on the screen wet, like so, emerging from the water,
which is a lot of times. And also one of the best times he's wet at the end of the movie when he's in a like full jean jacket out in the rain.
So you take a drink when he's in the jean jacket.
Heinz says, how many times do they do the pinky thumb hand
signal? The shaka? I feel like that would be a good one to also.
That is a really good one.
Yeah, I didn't get very far in it because I was really sleepy. I did not realize we were watching a later movie. I watched part of it, but it was very funny to watch.
All right, I'm going to start doing my turns that we don't take too long, but yeah, keep talking.
But it was like it was such a fun experience. I feel like I realized that there's a couple of references in that movie that are in things and I didn't know. So it was nice to like finally see the movie or part of the movie and then realize like, oh, that's a reference.
All right, so I enlisted the help of the samurai, which places the samurai here, which means no tiles can be placed here. Also, because I enlisted the help of the samurai, I get this token, which is worth 2 points at the end of the game. It cost me 1 coin to do that. I placed this tile here, which has a fox on it and a blue Torii. So the closest way for the fox to get to the fox at the center tile goes through the blue Torii. And that means I get 1 non-matching tile, which means now I've got a fox tile and a lotus tile. That's the one I chose. That's my turn. I got my rewards for it, and I am grabbing another tile. That's Pia's turn.
I do not remember how to strategize for this game, but let's just try it. So I'm going to go here, and then I'm going to go... So this is 2, right? This is 1, 2, so I can get...
So it's only the gates. So it's the shortest path from one of these symbols. So you choose one symbol, either the rock or the lantern.
Lantern, please.
And then that path is going to go through this blue gate, which means you'll get the lantern because that's the path you made. And I get something else? And then you get one other thing. Anything. And you could have spent any of your tokens to enlist the help of any of these 5 wonderful people that are here to help.
And then I'm going to draw...
And you draw a tile?
1 more.
So we just play until these tiles are out. Interesting.
Yeah.
So I'm going to actually just keep doing this here. So we're just going to keep going this direction.
I feel like...
So this is the bridge. The bridge then passes through 2 blue Torii gates. So I'm going to take a bridge. And I am going to also take a lotus. I'm
trying to think of all the surfing movies now. Because I feel like there's a lot for a sport. I mean, it's very visually striking. So I can see why there's movies. It's a very exciting sport. I was gonna say they have like a unique culture, but I feel like every sport has like its own like norms and whatnot. But so there's Blue Crush, there's Johnny Tsunami, there's Point Break. What else is there?
I mean, there's
Rip Girls. Now I'm just thinking about Disney Channel original movies, but
you already said Johnny Tsunami. Surf Ninjas.
What? What is that?
Surf Ninjas.
I don't know what Surf Ninjas is. Are you making that up?
No. It was like a 90s kids movie where there's these kids whose dad was a ninja and then he gets killed or captured. They have to surf to a ninja island and fight the ninjas there. There's also a character who has like a Sega Game Gear. The whole movie. It's just a big advertisement for Sega Game Gear. I realize as an adult, but I would go back and watch that one. That one was wild.
I'm gonna go with. So this sucks. Can I ask a question? Mm-hmm. So if I go here, it doesn't change the distance of this thing now because it's closer, right?
Yeah. So then it's not passing any gates, so you just get one. Mm-hmm. But if you placed it like this, then it's passing through a red gate, so you get two.
2 reds, and then...
Or 2 lanterns.
2 lanterns, and then...
But it's not... It's to the closest one, so it's only going there now.
Oh, blue to blue, not... Oh,
so if you placed it here, then it would be... Go through a red gate and a blue gate, in which case you would get 2 lanterns and 1 other.
Oh, I'd like to do that. 2 lanterns and then 1 other, so I'm gonna go...
Eclectic Camel!
Hi, Eclectic
What
Camel!
up in the chat? Hello.
Bye, Beyond Dead. Thanks for dropping in.
Oh, thank you.
We were just talking about surfing movies, Eclectic Camel, while we're playing this game, 100 Torii, which we were planning on playing on Thursday, but work was very tiring, so it was left out ready to stream, but we didn't stream.
Oh, wait.
But now we're getting to it. Which,
okay.
you know, pre-streaming Andrew and Pia, we wouldn't even get to it. Usually, like, Andrew tries to get us to play a game, and then I'm like, I'm too tired. And then it's like, the dreams are crushed, and Andrew, there's no chance of it getting played again. So he sadly puts it away.
So I used the power of the vendor, which cost me 1 token, and allowed me to discard 1 token, or 1 tile, and then I drew 2, so I have 3 tiles to choose from now.
Point Break!
And... Oh, shoot.
Oh, I get to draw another tile.
And I'm going to do this here. So I'm going to place this here. So the path for this rock goes through 1 blue gate, 1 red gate, 1 blue gate.
Ooh.
So that'll give me 2 rocks. And...
That's really nice.
2 other tokens. And so actually I'm going to take 2 lotus leaves, which gives me 5 total.
No.
Giving me a big lotus.
I can still get a
and
big lotus,
I used
right?
the vendor. Yeah, you can get a big lotus.
Oh, I need to
And I used the vendor.
vendors.
So I get his tile as well. This game just showers you with things.
It's a game of abundance.
It is.
It's a garden.
But you got to plan it out right.
Yeah, I'm not feeling the abundance right now. So what if I did... Let's see.
So there are some bonus achievement things here. So you'll get this, Pia, if you get a tile in every type. That's what this one is.
Okay.
And then this one is if you get, I think it's 1 5-point tile of every type. I could be wrong about those, but...
I remember...
Also, Eclectic Camel, how's it going? What have you been playing?
Other than the game you guys are playing right now.
He's playing something right now?
No, on BGA.
Oh, well, I know that we're playing that.
I want to play next round.
I can't
next
think of the
round.
name of it. Castles of Burgundy.
Castles of
We got
Burgundy.
a asynchronous Castle of Burgundy game going on right now.
Next,
Which is
I
really
want in on next.
I was very disoriented when I jumped into it because we only have the official Castles of Burgundy app, and so playing the board game arena version of the game kind of threw me for a little bit. I was like, wait, how does this all work? But I think I'm getting my bearings. Board Game Feast. Oh yeah, I need to get a game of that going. I haven't played in years. Yeah, it's super fun. We've only played it this year. This is our first year. But we played it digitally quite a bit. We've never played the physical board game though.
Yeah, I feel like
The digital version's really good, though.
There's been a couple of people who said that they've only played the digital version of a few games.
Yeah, I think it's fair.
I mean, there was a while where I only played Terraforming Mars digitally, but that was only one time.
And we have the the super deluxe plastic version.
I'm taking a really long time. What I need to do is discard tile, grab. Okay, can I do this? Mm-hmm. I'm gonna do this, and then I'm gonna go.
So the shortest path, it's to that one there. So you can choose either.
Oh, I only get
red.
one.
No. Actually, both of those are 2 tiles away. So you could do that way. So 1, 2. Go through 1 blue, 1 red, or 1 blue. Your options.
1 blue. Oh, I need 2 blue. I thought I could do.
You could do the well though if you flip that around. Because there's not a well until the starting time.
Yeah, let's do it. So we're gonna go blue. So I do.
Goes through 2 blues. So
I get a well and I get 2 different things. Is that right?
Mm-hmm.
A well. Well. And then actually well and 2 different things. Yeah! Can I turn it in now?
You have to. Immediately.
I have to. Okay.
You can't hold on to the tile because you could spend those to enlist help, so
I'm not getting
they
anyone.
Immediately transform into the larger tile.
Giant lantern.
Alright, so
I never got to finish a game of Castles of Burgundy because the app kept
oh yeah, it kept glitching out. So I'm glad we're on Board Game Arena. As much as I like the app, the multiplayer version just kept crashing. Yeah.
But I really liked it. I was like, oh, I get why people have talked about this game before.
You closed that loop though. I don't love that.
We'll get a gardener to help you out. Get him to help you out.
Okay. Let's see what I can do here. Aha. Alright, so I'm going to spend 3 tokens, a gold, a fox, and a stone to use the help of the geisha, which allows me to play 2 tiles. The second tile...
Coco Pelli.
Or only one of them.
Oh, get out of there!
One of them scores.
No!
Alright, so here we go. So, this rock will go through 1, 2, 3. Oh, wait. Do I want to do it there?
We love Beyond the Sun. We played it actually with Eclectic Camel as well. We have the physical one, and then we played it online with Eclectic Camel. That's probably one of my favorite games that we learned last year. But I don't know Coco Pelli.
I haven't heard of that one.
Both were good, says Cash Liam.
Yeah, I really, really enjoy Beyond the Sun. Definitely, I don't know if it's Game of the Year for me, but it's pretty high on there.
As a fave?
As a fave from, I guess it technically came out last year, but it's new to me this year. All right.
Okay.
Oh, and then I had used the geishas. I get her. You gotta get on.
I need to do that. Yeah, I'm so bad at
use it because you got those 2 coins there. They're not really worth anything.
Yeah. So I'm gonna because I don't want to discard tile because I like the tiles I have.
Board Game Feast, the Beyond the Sun is great. Dropping my podcast on it tomorrow and hoping.
Ooh.
Board Game Feast. I didn't realize you had a podcast.
That's awesome. I want to listen. I'm driving now, so I'm switching over to.
Is it board? Oh, my phone died. Is it just Board Game
How do
Feast?
we find it?
Yeah.
Let us know.
Drop that link.
Let's see. How do I...
So I'm always on the lookout. Podcasts are probably my favorite way to consume board game
information.
Yeah, I don't know if information is... Yeah, but between YouTube videos, streaming, and podcasts, I think I'm most consistent with podcasts. And then I like YouTube videos. And then you love watching streams more than I do. It's funny that I stream. But I'll jump in. I'm not very good at engaging in chat for whatever reason.
It's because you're usually watching the kid. That's the hard part with now that our kid requires a little bit more like hands-on help. Mm-hmm. It's like you'll be looking down typing something and then you'll look up.
I like having on in the background though. It's nice.
Yeah.
Board Game Feast. It's called Omni Gamer Club with me and Mark from Test Coast Games. Board Game Feast is amazing. I'm jealous of their food picks. Yes. Definitely, if you aren't following Board Game Feast on all the media platforms, this is our plug. He is great. His Twitter is great. His Twitter presence is great. His Instagram presence is great. His
it'll make you hungry.
Yeah, it'll make you hungry. And his YouTube videos. Man, you make everything Board Game Feast. I'm just putting
What's
it all
your
together.
favorite medium?
Which is your favorite?
Or maybe you have different favorites for different maybe topics or things you want to talk about.
Mm-hmm. Sorry, I'm taking forever because Andrew's doing
Stephen
really
Fell's
well.
newest game, a card game where every card has a different ability. Ooh, nice. Board Game Feast literally editing the next round of photos while I'm watching. Benita is in the stream, staying up late. Thanks for joining us. I've missed you too. Benita, we have missed you too. Pia started back in person at school this last week.
I have a long commute. I've remembered that my commute sucks.
So we are figuring out
how to stay alive.
And stream and not have Pia die of exhaustion. So we're tossing around a few different ideas as to what our midweek stream might be. It could be a campaign game. Could just be me with guest appearances of Pia. Playing digital games with guests. Physical games with guests, maybe. I don't know. We're trying to figure it out. But,
okay,
one of the ideas... Okay, I want to float this out there to chat because Pia didn't love this idea, but I thought it was funny. What if I interviewed people, random people, could be other streamers, could be other streamers, could be anyone who just like is doing something interesting. Interview them while I play Mass Effect.
I don't know why this is.
I think that would be fun because then I would have interview questions. So I would ask them the interview questions. And then when the story sequences come out, all the things in Mass Effect are like discussion topics anyways. They're like, what would you do if you had to decide whether or not to... do you kill the bugs or do you let them live,
But what
you had me until the Mass Effect part.
Your guess is going to feel ignored. See?
I think the funny part would be getting people who don't know anything about Mass Effect and then be like, shh, we're watching a story sequence. And then we watch the story, and then after the story sequence, I would think of a question that has something to do with that. Board Game Feast
says, do they get to make dialogue choices for you?
Yes. Definitely. Captain, Jack of all trades, master of none, but oftentimes better than master of one.
Benita, I feel like Andrew's idea of playing Mass Effect and talking comes from playing video games with his friends in person, and they just like... But I think it only translates to, like, people who, like, understand that, like...
Well, a lot of the game, I would just be killing the aliens and bad guys and stuff. And that's when, hopefully, I would put it like on super easy so that I don't have to think about it too much.
I think you should do it for one time, you and Uncle Jojo, because you guys, he will get that medium, and then I'll just heckle them from the other.
I feel like it would be kind of like Hot Ones.
But it doesn't work because your Hot Ones are like
they're doing something else, and then there's an interview going on.
I know, but the thing is, the doing something else is eating, and eating and talking is a very like cohesive thing. That's true. But like playing a video, like there's so many different things going on.
Board Game Feast until you get to the Citadel, and it's just 5 hours of talking. Fair point, Board Game Feast. It's like, for this interview, you're just gonna watch me play this game.
That's why I feel like you just want to play Mass Effect, and you should just do that.
Oh.
Oh my gosh.
I don't know if I'm into the solo stream. I feel like
that's okay. You don't have to solo stream.
you would join for the Mass Effect?
Me?
Yeah.
I didn't say that.
I mean, you said I didn't have to solo stream.
No.
So I'm either interviewing guests and playing Mass Effect.
You play a digital game. Or you have Uncle Jojo come every Thursday.
So I have a friend
Yeah.
that I did this with Mass Effect. We played all the way through it together. And the idea was that we were going to do that on stream. But he lives East Coast. He has a newborn baby. Timing, scheduling, it's all been very hard. Also, he's got a very deep voice, and it wakes up the baby if he does it after the baby's going to sleep.
Oh, is that the problem? I didn't know
so he
that.
couldn't do it in their house. So he was doing it out in this lobby, and it ended up not working. So, but I still want to be able to stream that.
Sorry,
if we got Uncle Jojo to come onto the stream on a regular basis, we would just play games. We would play board games. Yeah.
Sorry, this is
gonna make that
still
drive.
not great. I haven't done anything yet.
Board Game Feast, until you get this.
Okay.
Anita, you never need a guest. We'll stay up late for you. If you ever need a guest. Yes, we would love to have you as a guest, Benita.
Absolutely.
So
I'm discarding
we'll
this.
Definitely
Draw 2 tiles.
make sure that. So yeah, this goes on the bottom.
And then I have asked for help from the vendor, and then I'm gonna take. I will
probably be reaching out and trying to get some more guests in general, just to relieve. So Pia would probably be. I don't know. Would you be joining for those streams just to talk a little bit, or would you? I mean, I guess it just depends on your.
I'm singularly focused right now, and it's to do my turn, which is only this. My turn has been 5 minutes, and I haven't been able to do anything.
I promise you, these turns are fast. I swear.
The
Panda Angel board game spam. Me too. I want to play some games. Yes,
that would be so fun. Well, now I'm jealous.
I'm just gonna play games with everyone.
Andrew.
I'm just gonna play games with everyone, and it's gonna be so much fun.
Oh, not fair. This is so
maybe that'll just be the motivation you need to wake yourself up. But
I'm gonna miss
hang out with Panda Angel and Benita.
Yeah, it's like I can hang out with you any night, Andrew, but then okay, I'm gonna place it here.
Board Game Feast, I'm Commander Shepard. This is my favorite stream on the Citadel. Yes. Oh, that should be one of our analog alerts. We need a Commander Shepard toy now.
We have too many small figurines.
Okay, this is my turn.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna go here, and then I'm gonna. So it's 1 blue.
Ooh, that could
One,
replace Dr.
2,
Alan Grant.
3,
it would be a really
4.
concise one because Dr. Alan Grant is wordy. He could be, it could
That's
be like
your fault. That
my name is Commander Shepard.
1,
and
2, 3,
Benita
4.
is my favorite follower on the Citadel.
1, 2, 3, 4.
That would be really
4 blues.
snappy.
Oh, I know, non-matching. Andrew,
actually, I like how wordy Dr. Alan Grant is. So.
I don't.
Wait, no, Andrew, can you help me score this?
Yeah.
So this is 1, 2, 3, 4 non-matching. Can it be anything, or it has to be the same non-matching?
Yeah, it could be anything.
Ooh.
Also, Board Game Feast, I know you've played this recently, so if we're doing something wrong, let us know.
1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, or 2.
Also, if you're just in the middle of editing,
3, yeah.
real intense, you don't have to pay.
be
You don't
helping.
think we need you to tell us, but
help us at
I
your
always
leisure.
love posting these on YouTube and then getting comments later by like the designer or something.
That's why I'm like, Andrew, don't post them. We're just playing for fun. We're not trying to.
I like archiving them on YouTube though. I mean, they're not really for anyone else.
Therefore,
They're for me to look back on.
1.
If other people happen to watch it, then great.
So then there's 1 that's the same, and so that is everyone. I have finished my turn. I'm done.
So sorry.
Alright, where is the closest fox?
Oh wait, I turned this in automatically.
Oh, nice.
I always want the bowl of flowers, the lotus.
You know what would be great for this game? if anyone's played Century Spice Road or any of the Century games, those little bowls, those little component bowls. If the box was just a little bit bigger and they included those, that would have been awesome.
Player Switch.
Player Switch. Wait, what's that? There's okay. Just our Benita is the best chaos element in a stream. Hashtag Player Switch.
What's
what's that?
Player Switch. Wait, keep going.
Okay, I'm gonna do a fox right here.
Player Switch is from Brain Jar Stream. Ooh. Man, we've been out of the loop.
I know.
It's so sad.
So this is actually a really great one. So 2 reds.
I wonder if I can listen to blues. Streams as I drive home, but reds. Not watch them. But then will I really get what's happening? I like to see. That's the thing. I really like seeing games. So it's like. I
wanna.
Is it my turn now?
No. Well, I gotta pick mine because I also went through 4 blues.
Get out of
4 blues. What am I gonna get here? Ooh, so okay, 3 of those are gonna be stones, and the 4th is going to be a bridge. Yeah.
What?
Brain Jar, they did a stream today, or she did a stream. It didn't include Johnny Deathhawk. They played Twilight Imperium with
Space Cats,
Peace Turtles, Phantom Meeple was there, Lord of the Board, and they did an alliance game, which I'd never heard of before. But they are like officially allied with different. 2 of them are officially allied from the beginning. I don't think there's any betrayal option. But looked really fun. Obviously, I don't know if anyone could clued in for the whole thing because it's Twilight Imperium and it's super long. But gotta check in for that for a while, which seems super cool.
Then 1 of anything, so I'm gonna go 1, 2, 3.
I still dream of doing a Twilight Imperium stream that is
insane.
The physical game. I feel like it would be an intense setup though, because you would have to have like a negotiation room that you could cut to. And
that'd be so much. I almost think it's less about the stream and it'd be just funny to archive your guys' nonsense because I hear all the stories afterwards, not all, but some of it, and y'all are crazy.
I don't know if I would stream our personal games because people can get pretty mad in those, legitimately mad, and
I kind of want
that doesn't need to be recorded.
You should put the GoPro on your head like a mountain biker and then just record for your own personal archive and then just edit it really quick. And I want it to be all the fights just split up, or not split up, but cut really quickly together. But what you can do, you can blur them out, or you can make their voices you can change their voices so you don't know who it is.
Okay, I'm going here.
That would be really funny.
Oh, actually. There's none on that path.
It would definitely be... Yeah. I think that would be funny.
That would be funny.
Just even hearing you guys play any really heavy negotiation games, it's so funny. I love being in the room and hearing it because it's hilarious to me.
All right, I'm gonna go here, and that is gonna be a bridge. The closest bridge is over here.
Oh, Justar says I listen to streams audio only when I'm at work. Oh, maybe I should do that then. There are points where I have to do some work that's very mindless. It's a lot of data entry, and I feel like that might be the time to do that. Because I feel like I need the chatter. It keeps me a little bit more alert.
All right, yeah, that's what I'm doing.
Right.
We've really built up One Direction here.
One Direction, huh?
It's always such a tough choice to spend the tokens.
Yeah, I think I'm having a hard time with that specifically because it's... So what if I go like this?
Mm-hmm.
But then the closest thing... No, the closest thing would be there. It just auto. But I want to... What if I go... Oh, then it would be... That would be the closest thing. Well... 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's an equal distance.
You gotta choose.
Okay. So if I go...
Also, I need to remember what these
blue
exactly.
is non-matching. So 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Well, then that's the same. So it's gonna be 3. Or it's gonna be 2. 1, 2, and then it's gonna be the blue that's not anything. So we'll go here. Done.
So this one is 3 10-point landmarks, and then this one is a 5-point landmark in every all 6 types. All right. What am I doing here?
Andrew, do you get to do the turning in or getting the help from someone? Is that something you get to do on top of your turn, or is it like something that you have to do?
I'm gonna spread these 3 bridges. Turning stuff in. What?
Like when you get to enlist somebody's help?
It's at the beginning of your turn.
Oh, okay.
It's always the first thing that you get to do.
Our cat's hair, because she hung out here for just a hot second, is everywhere now. It was like a second, and it was.
I turned in those 3. I'm gonna put the poet. Oh shoot. I'm gonna put the poet here. So he's blocking that symbol. And then I'm gonna place this here. So
that's a nice move.
So this stone goes through 1 red, 2 reds, 3 reds, 3 reds, and 1, 2, 3, 4 blues. So I get
yikes! Andrew's doing really well.
4 stones and 4 of something else. I'm gonna take 4 wells, which immediately turns into a giant well. I'm gonna place this sideways so people can see the cool screen printed poet. This is the Kickstarter version of the game. I'm not sure the differences between that and the retail, but I think maybe these guys aren't screen printed in the retail. It's pretty much the same, I think. Also, this came with a couple mini expansions, which we've not played.
I mean, last time we played was February 2000.
Yeah. We haven't played it enough to open those up and try them out yet. Although I would like to at some point. Oh! Where's the tile I placed? Oh, no, I didn't do it.
Man, this...
Oh, and then that was the help of the poet.
Okay, Andrew.
As a poet, I didn't even know it.
Can you double check me if this is right? So I just placed this here.
Mm-hmm.
So then it's gonna be, let's see how many reds there are. One.
So the closest stone is here.
Oh. Oh, maybe I can move it. Poet on a landmark. 3.
Mm-hmm.
Any 3?
Yeah.
I've been working on this. Okay. 1, 2,
I know.
3.
You gotta sometimes, but it can really
get your points. Okay.
Increase.
So I'm gonna move the poet here, and I'm gonna try that again.
Oh.
So I'm gonna go like this. So
1 red,
2 red, 3 red.
That's it.
And then 1 blue.
There you go. So that's
I don't know if that really was as worth it as.
It's 4 stones and a blue.
I'm gonna do. Here.
And then you got the help of the poet.
Dead Poet Society.
Which is this guy.
Oh, Captain, my Captain.
I actually haven't seen that movie.
Whoa, really? I really liked that movie when I was younger. But I really like movies about teachers. Because I'm a nerd. It's like, oh, there's a movie about an educator. Speaking of various movies, like we were talking about, so there's sports, or not sports movies, but surfing movies.
Mm-hmm.
And then
I'm gonna get the geisha's help here.
what's like a genre, not genre, but like a sports movie that's very...
You can play 2 times.
That doesn't have very much... People are so excited about the trailer. I still haven't seen The Matrix either. The Matrix is like... I wonder... I haven't seen it lately. I feel like The Matrix is something that it's important for what it meant for cinema when it was made, but I don't know if it holds up now.
The original, I think the original holds up. But yeah, I think
I don't know.
It was like super mind
off?
bendy at the time, but maybe less mind bendy now. But anyways, the trailer actually really looks great.
Yeah, that's what Benita says. People are so excited about the trailer. They did a good job with the trailer.
They did a good job with the trailer. Who knows if it will be... I can't imagine it's going to be that great, but it might be nostalgic. It does seem like it's a bit mind bendy, but it's like confusing as to how it connects to the other ones, because like the main character's back in the Matrix somehow, and he like died at the end of the other one, right? Whoa, spoiler alert!
Andrew,
sorry, I can't remember.
Andrew
I haven't seen it since trailers.
Spoiling it left and right.
Alright, so 1 blue, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then red.
I honestly don't remember it. That's the problem, and I think I've seen it multiple times. I think The Matrix was one of those movies that played in like dorm rooms a lot. I don't know if it was like always on, Showtime or like whatever like channel plays a bunch of movies. That and Pirates of the Caribbean. That's kind of the era of when I was in college. Those were the two.
Also, I closed a loop, and
I closed this loop.
No, you have to. It's like be fully enclosed.
Oh well. Okay.
Your turn.
Andrew's gonna win.
Yeah, I agree that was innovative when it came out. Yeah, sometimes things that were super mind bendy, or like, just like, was so new and fresh. Those ideas get played out so many times over the years that it doesn't feel fresh anymore after a while. I feel like that was my experience with Blade Runner, the original Blade Runner. It was interesting, but I was like, I feel like a lot of this stuff has been done, but this was the first one to do it.
What token did you get for closing a loop?
This bad boy right there. It looks like...
Can I still get it?
Yeah.
I just want to close a loop for the sake of it. Let me go here.
There you go.
Okay. Where is it?
Right there.
Place it in my hand. I've won it, so it needs to appear in my hand. I need to do...
Oh, there are no symbols on that one. Oh, actually, if you did this, then you would at least get well.
Oh yeah,
okay.
Thanks, Andrew. 1, 2,
Not
3, 4, 5. This game is suddenly co-op.
That sets you a 5. Dang.
My brain.
Shouldn't have done that.
It's just my brain's tired these days. I need help with the scoring. Yeah, Dead Poet Society. I feel like it likely is not gonna hold up. It was just like that era of movies. I feel like it was Dead Poet Society
now I'm trying to remember if it's the same era as like sports movies, because I feel like it's just the academic version of a sports team movie. Oh, well, we were talking about Keanu Reeves with Point Break earlier, then we're now talking about Matrix. Another movie that Keanu Reeves was in was
I think this is the closest. So
was The Replacements, which is a football movie, which I really liked when I was younger.
6, 7.
But you haven't seen it. But you don't really like sports movies, and I'm a sucker for sports movies.
Oh wait, no, that's not good.
Andrew's gonna win.
Look
at all his 5 pointers.
1.
Just end the stream.
2.
Andrew's won.
2 blues. And 1, 2, 3, 4 reds. So that's 5 wells, which actually just flips this, and 2 blues. I'm gonna get 2 of these. Just shift this
it's
over.
almost done. The game's almost done. I've done a very bad job. Discard a tile and
Just sorry. So PLX Rudy and Remember the Titans.
I haven't seen Rudy, but
You
I
haven't
do
seen
like
Rudy?
Yeah, I do like
Oh
Remember
my
the
gosh.
Titans. Yeah,
We
but
gotta
I
watch
watched
Rudy.
The Replacements. I have a weird gaps in the shows that I've watched because it's just whatever was in the basement of like our family friends' like house.
Yeah.
And so it was like never like if I like liked a certain genre, my parents wouldn't like borrow them for me. It would just be like someone owns this movie, you can watch it. Like I think Dead Poet Society was
that way.
Because people are like, oh, if you like Dead Poet Society, you would like Stand and Deliver. I was like, no, because I had no control over
Stand and Deliver. Edward James Olmos. Celebrity crush.
So say we all. Andrew's big celebrity crush.
Well, that and Jet Li.
Okay, I'm gonna spend this. Wait, why'd you move the thing? I need to see it.
It just.
I'm gonna spend this to.
It was encroaching into the map.
Discard a tile. I'm discarding this one. I'm discarding this one to get 2 more. And then I'm going to... I enlisted the help of this person twice now. Do I get this person?
You flip it over.
Oh,
Yep.
dang it.
The 3rd time, you'll get that.
Man.
Giant token.
Robin Williams, my captain. Oh, also, wait. That makes me think about...
I have seen the Community episode that references Dead Poets Society.
But, what was it? Now I'm just thinking about...
I did see Stand and Deliver many times throughout school. It was always the, like, substitute teacher movie of choice.
Really?
Yeah. Like, if there was a movie that was played during school, oftentimes by, like, math teachers or substitute teachers, it was always Stand and Deliver.
Why? How is it academic at all?
Because it's a teacher that inspires low-income students to be good at math.
Oh, it's a math movie, but then that's still so funny. But you know what? I got it my one and only perfect attendance year. The reward was to skip class in 3rd grade and watch The Sandlot. And there were 6 of us, and we were unsupervised. We were sent out of our classroom.
There wasn't a teacher in the room?
There was no teachers. We went into a room, like a small room, like they're in libraries. They were like, the librarian never checked in on us. I don't know if they were like, they have perfect attendance, they'll be good. But I'm like, what if people were like making out? I mean, it's 3rd grade.
Yeah.
But
what school did you go to?
Well, but I feel like I can't. It's just.
It just blew your mind at the time.
I
Or as an
remember
adult,
thinking
it blew your mind.
it blew my mind. Yeah, as an adult, because I'm like,
Oh.
we watched the whole movie, so that's like that's leaving class for like an hour, 45 minutes. Like, we had like so many snacks too. I was like, this is the best party.
That sounds awesome.
But also just a bunch of nerds who never couldn't, like, they were all...
They just really trusted you.
Man, that's so bizarre now that I think about it. Don't look at my cards.
Sorry, I was looking at the OBS. Our camera, the way our camera sits, it blocks about a third of our screen, including part of chat, which maybe I could just move things.
Okay, I'm gonna go.
Actually, good.
I'm gonna go here. Let's try this.
We have it this way.
If I go here, so where's the closest thing? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so it's there. So 1, 2. 2 reds. Oh, that's not as good as I thought. Whatever. 1, 2, or
2
1,
reds.
2,
it's just the gates. You're looking at the gates.
and then so 2 reds is sorry, and then
well, you
one.
get three of them because you get one just normally, and then one for each.
Okay, and then I turn this in. Sorry, I am not thinking very.
You're
clearly.
doing great.
Thanks. 5.
Doing great.
And then 5.
Bridge.
Giant rock package.
Oh, you just placed a bridge. How do I? What was that bridge? Oh, it's connected over there. Dang. Maybe I'm gonna do. Okay, I'm gonna do these 3, and I'm gonna. Speaking of, I'm gonna use the poet here, and I'm gonna cover up this bridge. You just use. Where's the next closest bridge? Here. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. I am going to.
I know what my turn
is. Do this. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. So that's going to be 2 reds and a blue. So that's 3 bridges and a lantern.
I'm gonna spend this to ask for the vendor's help. I'm gonna get the vendor's help here.
Oh, what
I'm
up?
gonna turn this in and get 2 more.
The vendor is like probably the most bang for your buck.
Yeah.
The samurai feels less useful. Although, I mean, you could block spots, but...
Blue, blue, blue. Let's see.
Maybe, I guess, if you're paying attention to what people are going for.
Yeah. I'm gonna go here. And I'm gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4. So 4?
For what?
For, this one.
Well, no, you have to do it from the one that you placed.
Oh, shoot. Well, then...
Although that would be nice.
That would be nice. So nice. I can still do it. I'll just use a different one. Oh, wait. I'm still doing the same one. Oh, my gosh. Well,
What's
then,
it
Andrew...
gonna be? What's it gonna be?
Let's see.
If you like placed it here, you'd get only 1, but then you'd be closing off the area.
And that is some...
It flips this over.
Hold on. I like your thinking, but also, what if I do this instead? No, just kidding.
What were you kidding about doing? I feel like there's a whole narrative that went on in your mind right there. I was not clued in on.
I want to do this move. I'm going to do this instead. I'm going to go like that.
Mm-hmm.
And then it's going to be lotus. So I'm going to go 1, 2.
Oh, yeah. So 2 reds and a blue. So 3 lotus.
I'm not doing the best things.
And then one other one.
No. Okay. I'm not seeing what I need to do, but
The
that's
Matrix.
Okay.
You're not seeing the Matrix.
Maybe I should have done the
just
thing.
do this. I'm gonna take one lotus, and
Lotus
I'm gonna flip that bad boy there. Your turn.
I'm gonna close off this one, and I'm gonna flip mine. Done. Such a fast turn.
Oh, you also got.
Oh, I gotta use these things soon. Yeah, because we don't use them for anything.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. You don't have all 6 yet. Ooh, lanterns. Lantern. Okay. Where's the closest lantern here? There's none over here. So it means I should. Okay. I'm gonna go here. So this is the closest lantern, so that's gonna be 3 reds and a blue. So that's gonna give me 4 lanterns. 1, 2, 3, 4. These you can turn into this. Haha. And 1 blue will get me, let's say, a bridge. I got 1 of each, so I also get this. Oh, wait, why is there 5?
Oh. Actually, I wasn't gonna get anywhere close to that, so
Let me look at why there's a 5.
I can save my gasps
Your
for
gasps?
another day.
Oh, and then I draw a time. Ooh, this is gonna be our last bit of the game. Huh. Wonder why those have different
So I'm gonna go
scoring
1,
things on them.
2.
I guess it would be the first one is 5. I think
That's
so.
not as much as I thought. No, 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 no,
I'm
no.
gonna take the 5.
No, 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 no.
Okay. And the game ends, I think, when there's no more tiles left, so this might be the last bit.
So 1, 2.
Yep. This will be the last move right here.
I'm just gonna. Andrew's gonna win. I give up. I give up. Let's see. No, I need to do. I'm not seeing clearly what I need to do.
If you can get the foxes, you'll get.
No,
this.
I have like no. I'm nowhere near foxes at all. I have 0 foxes. Actually, I should use my coins here.
Oh yeah, use the ones that you aren't gonna convert to points anyways.
Okay. I'm trying to redo poet place of. Okay.
If you can close something off, you'll claim the
I have no more.
the last one of those.
Oh, I can if I can close something off.
Yeah. But
What do
you
you
can't.
mean?
Oh, you can't. Then you get this.
Oh, I'll just do that because I can't do anything else. I can't do anything else. I mean, I can, but there's not. So it can be anywhere like this. So that.
Claim it.
So I got that.
All right. And game scoring.
It's not looking good, folks.
Last player tiles drawn. Every player, including the player who drew the last tile, gets one more turn. Oh, okay.
Oh.
Then each player
I was sabotaged.
has taken their final turn. The player adds
I would have never done that
journey points from their large landmark tokens, character tokens, and achievements.
That's not part of my... That was not good for my long-term strategy.
That, I mean, you can undo it.
No. I have no strategy happening right
now. Alright, so I'm going to spend these 3 here, because I don't think I'm going to finish either of those, to use the power of the poet, and I am going to...
Oh, I get to draw this. I have a chance!
Okay, I'm going to block... Where's the closest lantern? Is this the closest lantern here? I'm going to block that lantern. Oh, it's up there. I'm going to put this here. So that's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So actually, I want to block that one. So yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right, and that's gonna go through 2 reds, which then gets me 3 lanterns. Not enough to do anything with. Your turn. But I did use the power of the poet, which gets me this. I do like how big these are.
Yeah, they're fun to acquire.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I thought I could do what I wanted to do, but this is not a great...
the final move of the game.
This is not gonna get me any more points than this area, there's nothing going on over here. There's no Torii there. There's none of the 100 Torii.
I wonder if there's exactly 100 Torii in this game. In all the tiles. I feel like it would be misleading.
This is so painful. I can see all the things I did wrong all at once. No, not all at once, but I regret because I'm 1 away from...
You could spend your tokens at the beginning of your turn if you want to enlist the help of someone.
I am trying to do that, but okay. Yes, okay, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna spend 3 to place the poet. Gonna go here. I'm gonna flip the poet here. Moving the poet here, and I'm gonna go here. So then I'm gonna go. Let's see if I can do it. Where's the closest?
There.
Oh my gosh, that's not where I want to go then. If I go here, then it's... I only get 2. If I go... This is not an interesting stream at all. This is where Pia just goes to each thing and counts where she could go. Oh my goodness.
If you block that one there.
Yeah. Okay, in here, and then I'm gonna go. So where's the closest one?
Maybe the one back at the start. 9, 10, 11. That's 11 away. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Okay, and then that is
3.
1, 2, 3, 4. 4 of the same, right?
Yeah, if you do it here, then yeah. If you do it here, then you get those 2 too. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
So I get 5
different.
of the same. Different.
Yeah.
No! That's not the one I wanted!
But that's 5. You could upgrade any of these to 10.
Okay,
it's
I
the
guess. Same diff. I'll do
points.
5 here, and then I'll turn it in for 5.
Yeah.
And then...
Game over. Count up your points. Alright,
Okay.
so I've got...
20. Sorry. Oh no. This is not good.
59.
48. You beat me by 10.
Just 10 points. Just 10 points.
Just 10 points? That's
Or
pretty good.
11 points.
Thanks for joining
That's
us,
that's just 2 categories.
I'm gonna get a rematch.
Yeah, this is a fun game. I really like it.
It's too late. I'm gonna be.
I
I'm gonna be
remember
thinker.
enjoying it the first time, but I enjoyed it a lot more this time. Maybe I lost the first time.
Check the box. No. Thanks for dropping in and saying hi, everybody.
Yeah. This was so much fun.
We hope you have a good start of your week.
Oops. Yeah. First day of the week, and
I can't wait to hear that podcast, Board Game Feast. I'm gonna listen to it on my commute.
What was it called again?
Andrew's gonna look it up.
We'll look it up before we raid someone. Uh-oh.
Thank you, Board Game Feast. Yeah, every
Omni
time.
Gamers Club.
Omni Gamers Club. I like that. Do you guys have embroidered patches? I feel like, do you have members jackets? You would definitely be part of the Omni Gamers Club. You know, your soul.
Yeah, I'll post it. Actually, I've been meaning to post it on Twitter. I did that board game profile test again, and it's just 100% in every category. And
Andrew's give me all the games.
I have a problem. All right, who should we rate here?
Let's raid Board Game Steph.
Yeah.
We never get to raid. They might be finishing, but we're gonna just go there anyways.
All right.
See everyone. Members aprons. I love it.
Yes.
See everyone. Thanks
See
again
you over
for
at Board
joining.
Game Steph's.
Ready to raid. 5, 4, 3, 2.
We should have a screen that comes up for when we raid.
Right now.